Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a quick look at Transformers Generations WFC Cybertron Kingdom Rattrap. And this is our very first Kingdom toy that we're reviewing on the channel. I'm super excited because Kingdom is all about Beast Wars. Well, not all about Beast Wars, but the only parts about Kingdom I care about are the Beast Wars parts. And look at this adorable little rat here. He looks really good. I'm impressed. At a $10 price point, I don't think I was quite expecting everything that he does, but I'm very happy with how he looks, how he is put together. I don't really have a ton of complaints. We'll go through kind of what I like and what doesn't quite work for me. But starting out, I mean, Rattrap has this beautifully painted face. I love the little white on his muzzle. I love his eye, his ears. I think that's just a great headpiece. We do have robot bits that can hang out underneath and behind, but I think that's just going to be the byproduct of having beast modes, Beast Wars style beast modes. I do like, we've got this paint gradient here on his feet. We've got, on the back, we've got that little rat tail. I do wish this was painted. I guess that's a minor complaint I have. His gun can fit in his hip in a weird way, but it does work just fine. We can also take that off if we want. But yeah, for a $10 basic, if this is what the basic price point is, I think this is a pretty good bang for your buck. Now to compare him, here is my Rattrap from Thrilling, I think this was Thrilling 30, or yeah, I think this was Thrilling 30, but Generations. And obviously these are doing two different things. This is $10 in 2020. This was like $16 in 2012. So almost 10 years ago now, I think, is when this came out. We do have, like, the bendy tail on this one. We've got a little more articulation in each limb, and then we've got an articulating mouth. But for this little guy, really, like, all he needs to do is stand there and look cute in this mode at this price point. And I do like that he is this price point. We could have gotten, a new $20 Rattrap, maybe, but I love that they're, like, Transformers Generations WFC Cybertron is about scale, and we are going to stick to scale in Kingdom and do in-scale Beast Wars characters, which makes me really happy. Normally I only keep one version of a character, so you might be thinking, oh, is he going to do a giveaway at the end of this video? I'll tell you now, I'm breaking my rule for the Beast Wars characters. I want every Beast Wars character in a specific shelf by itself from Kingdom. I want a Kingdom line of the Beast Wars characters, so I don't plan on giving anything away from that line. We can go ahead and get into transformation. It's pretty simple. We can start out by lifting things up like so. You'll see that his legs are still attached to his arms, but he does follow some of the basics of the original Basics Rattrap. I think it was called, was it a Basics? Yeah, Basics back then. We can fold out these legs. We can straighten them up like so. Same thing on this side. Get them all straighty, weighty. We can come in on the head, and we can fold down his rat head, which creates room for his robot head to turn around, creating his rat head chest that he's so well known for. Then we just fold up these hinges like so on each side, and there's a double hinge joint on his back. We bring both ends in, and the last thing is when we flip this tail down, we create a hook here that hooks into the back, locking everything into place. And here we've got, again, this Basics, what was this? Like, this used to be like Cyberverse Commander Class price point. We can get things locked in on his shins. There we go. We've got a nice little Rattrap right here, and he is looking pretty cute. We'll go ahead and get him next to his bigger buddy. And again, at that $10 price point, I think you get a lot of toy with Rattrap over here. We can give him his gun, like so. Yeah, he's got pretty decent articulation. Some of it's a little strange. I mean, we've got, a lovely little head sculpt there with teeth picked out and his metal brain showing. We can turn that around. His arms can't go 360 because they are attached to the back of his little fold-out piece, but they can go, up and down as far as you need to go. Bicep swivel because of that ball joint. no hand articulation. And then down here at the hips, we can do a full Van Damme. We can break the sculpt to give him a pseudo double knee, or we go this far, 90 on the ball joint. We can swivel here. We get a little hip swivel there, and then we've got ball jointed feet. But yeah, this is another thing where, like, for $10, I think this is a pretty great Rattrap. This one was the deluxe version that came out in Generations previously, and obviously I think this Rattrap just holds it together, evokes the original Beast Wars design more. Eventually I'm hoping we'll see a Masterpiece figure that's probably like the same size but even better transformation and all that stuff, that they've been able to work some real magic with the Beast Wars MP transformations. But for fans who want a modern scale Rattrap for their Beast Wars shelf, Kingdom has done us plenty good, I think. I'm really happy, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the Kingdom line. And yeah, this guy just, like, he just feels nice and tight, even though he's a bunch of ball joints. I'm really excited they brought this size class back. I know they're doing, like, the standard, like, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Starscream, and then they're doing mini-bots, and they're doing, like, all sorts of stuff. I'm excited that basics are coming back, or, you know, Legion, or whatever you want to call them. I like collecting these little guys, and I like having the small characters be physically small. That makes me happy. So yeah, that's Rattrap, and he's pretty great. I think for $10, he's an easy pickup if you can find him on the shelf. If you're not a Beast Wars fan, obviously he won't appeal to you, but at $10, I think this is the Beast Wars figure to check out if you're curious about Beast Wars at all. And if you're a Beast Wars fan, I think hands down you're going to be picking him up anyway. All right, that's it for today's video. Thanks everyone for checking it out and hanging out with me, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya!